Good morning and welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas 2023. I can't believe we're already a third of the way through. Can you believe that? I feel like we just started. It is a balmy 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside today. So I might even open up the windows. It's so nice. But we have a lot to do before we have company over tonight. I'm about to go take the girls. Oh, look at that huge catfish. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. I mean, not get it, but like get it on film. Hold on. Okay, the zoom on this is not very good, so I can't get very close, but that's not, I don't think that's a catfish. I don't know. I don't know fish. It's a big daddy fish. Bye, fish. Anywho, sorry, got very distracted by that fish. I've got to go to work. I've got a few things to pick up there for the thing tonight. I need to, some of the lights I put out on the front of our house have burned out, so I've got some new replacement like net lights over the bushes. Got to replace those. I did clean the couch cushions yesterday, so I'll show you. They actually turned out pretty good. And then what else? I still need to finish the stuff down in the basement, so I've got to attach that shelf to the wall that I talked about a couple days ago. And what else? Get the mugs back on that shelf and just get all that stuff. And then just a matter of cleaning and that kind of stuff. Jessica's doing most of the cooking today for the party. Well, I wouldn't say most of the time. A lot of times, you know, we kind of just trade off. But this time she's doing all of it. I'm not doing any of the cooking or anything. So, anywho, good start to the day. And it's just gorgeous outside. I am just ecstatic. It's so nice outside, especially because I have projects to do outside today.
Well, hello. So I just finished cleaning bathrooms. So fun. Oh, it sounds like Tyler just walked in too. I just finished cleaning some bathrooms, did some laundry, heating up some leftovers. Tyler, do you want some?
I was actually coming.
I was like, I bet you're hungry. Yeah.
Storming.
Yeah. So I'm doing the
Hi.
I'm doing the, what's it called? The 1770 House curry stuff.
That's probably what I'm doing.
Honestly, partially too because we need to clear out some room in the fridge.
Yeah.
And that's a big leftover container, so if we can eat through some of that, that'd be great. Anyway, so gonna do that, and then I might go ahead and shower and get ready for the day, and then start cooking the food that needs to be cooked for tonight, or prepping some of it and then later cooking it, which again is why I think I need room in the fridge to hold stuff until it's ready to be baked. But yeah, so that's the haps. So yeah, first lunchtime.
So we had tons of comments on these water bead things I was talking about the other day. Apparently, I had not heard this. They're really unsafe for kids because if they eat them or anything like that, or dogs and stuff like that. So I guess there's been stories recently about this going around. So we're going to get rid of these. So if you have them,
after all that work, we're like, let's just get rid of them.
I appreciate. I had no idea. So
Yeah.
If you have these, you might want to look into it and maybe consider getting rid of them as well. We're going to keep the bin and the toys because then they can use it for another kind of sensory
we could
bin
do
with
other
water
stuff.
or
Yeah,
sand or whatever. But these we're getting rid of.
Yeah.
Well, I just got done with the stuff I was going to do outside, and I was replacing some net lights with some new ones because the old ones had big sections that were burned out. And I took them out of the box, and I'm like, I plugged them in. I'm like, they're like a little bit more white light than the old ones, even though it said warm white light. They were a little bit more white than the yellow. I was like, all right, I have them. Let's just use it. I'm not going to get any other new ones. So, checked them, made sure they were working, put them on the bushes, plugged them back in. Big old section not working in the middle. I'm like, I checked to make sure they were working. And anyway, so basically I just did a lot of stuff for absolutely no reason because there's still a big spot. And actually probably looked a little bit better before because they all matched. Now the new ones look slightly different. So, anywho, good use of my time. Now I'm going to go down to the basement and do some of that stuff. So, like I said the other day, the first thing I need to do here is attach this cabinet to the wall so that it doesn't topple over, and especially now that the doors are on it, when you open the doors, obviously there's nothing in it yet, but even still, it kind of leans forward because now there's more weight on the front. So I've got some concrete slash masonry bits, it's hard to say, with these little concrete anchor things here. So it comes with a special drill bit, hold on. So you can see there it's got a drill bit in there, and then it's got several screws. And I've used this before a couple different times when I was attaching things outside, in the brick and that kind of stuff. But it'll work here because these are concrete walls. So I'm going to drill with my hammer drill into the concrete, obviously over there, but just so you can see, into the concrete. And then I've got the screws. I'll screw it into the wall, and then I'll attach that bracket to the shelf itself. I have 2 brackets I'm going to attach up there, and that should hold it pretty well. And then I'll put all the mugs back in, and then finish cleaning up the basement before our company comes over. Baby's not going anywhere. Alrighty, fully attached. Next thing to do is to actually fill it up with the mugs. Shall we time lapse? Methinks we should. Alright, all done. So, you can see here, I tried when I was putting them back to kind of put them in some semblance of an order. So we have like our old Disney mugs down there, like our travel kind of mugs. Then we have like random, like just miscellaneous kind of mugs. Travel mugs that we bought when we were traveling. And then up here I've got Disney mugs. And then up there will be our holiday mugs. So our Christmas ones will go over there, but obviously they're in use right now. And then Halloween over here. So there we have it. Glad to have those finally back in this closet over here.
Well, we are showered. I did my hair and makeup. I'm gonna like add some things. So I do this thing. I don't know if anyone else does this. I am convinced that like the things that, well, I guess it makes sense. The things I know that might be more likely to wear off sooner, I just won't apply at all until I'm like right before the event. So for example, today I did my makeup, but the things I didn't do were bronzer and blush and like, powder would have helped. But anyway, bronzer and blush basically. And so then when it comes to like an hour before the event, I will go up and apply those last few things. I don't know why I do that. I mean, I guess that is why I do it, but I started doing it a few years ago and I stand by it. I don't know. Anyway, so I've got meatballs in the crock pot. I'm doing a cute little veggie tray I want to show you. And my goal with this party is to not have too much food. We definitely tend to, I don't know if it's something, I love to think back, like what is it about the way I was brought up that like makes me this way? But I always want to have more food than we need. Like I never want to run out of food, etc. Somebody dissect that for me. Anyway, so I'm trying to be better about that and not having so much food that there's no way we could all possibly eat it like with our friends. So trying to be better about that. So the veggie tray is a good example. I'm making it a little bit smaller than I typically would, knowing that we will have plenty of food. If we run out of one thing, it's just not that big of a deal. So I got this cute little tray, and it is pretty small, on Amazon, and it's actually plastic, which I should have known based on the price, but I was just hoping it'd be a little bit bigger. I don't mind that it's plastic. I was just wanting it to be a bit bigger. So I am going to put yellow bell peppers at the top. I loved that it was Christmas tree shaped and it didn't break the bank. There were ones on there that were really cool, but they were very expensive. And I was like, I don't know how, I know how often I would use it just in December. So this is perfect. I'm going to put the yellow bell peppers up there, and then I've just got like some veggie dip to have with it. And then I'm kind of regretting not getting a matching one for the fruit. That would be really cute. Maybe next year if we do this again, maybe that's what I'll do. And then they could just be twin little trays. The other option would be I could put the dip in there, but I feel like having the bell peppers would be nice in the same tray. It makes more sense. And today's movie of choice that I will watch in fits and starts is going to be Christmas with the Cranks. I love this one. All right, they don't fit perfectly in there, but it works really well. But I'm now mad at myself for not thinking to buy green bell peppers since it is, after all, a Christmas tree. Oh, well. Okay, so I literally had to go to my neighbor's house to ask for another crock pot because I was making the meatballs and we have another crock pot, but it's not here. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna have enough time. So luckily she was like, yep. And so she gave me your code and told me exactly where it was. So we've got her crock pot. Thank you. I'm making it's a recipe. I'm pretty sure I got this recipe from one of my best friends. So it's a slow cooker buffalo chicken dip. It is so good. I'd never had it until I tried hers. So I just poured in the last ingredient. So buffalo sauce, cheddar cheese, shredded chicken. Most recipes just call for like canned chicken, cream cheese, garlic powder, and then a packet of dry ranch mix. Cooks for like 1 or 2 hours. That's it. It is so easy, so fast, and it's really good with veggies, bread, crackers, however you want to do it. I'm very excited. It's been a very long time since I've had this, so I'm pumped. So I'll try to link any of the recipes I'm talking about. Like the slow cooker one is from a site called The Salty Marshmallow, so I can link that. This Christmas punch that I'm going to make, I made a couple years ago and it was so good. It's cranberry juice, pineapple juice, almond extract, ginger ale, and then you can put like fresh cranberries in there or like in the glass, lime. So I've got it all. I am going to make this, but this calls for like a huge thing of it. I'm going to make it in like an actual pitcher. And I can always make more if I need, but I'd rather, because I remember last time, even though a lot of people drank it, I mean, it makes a huge quantity. So yeah, it calls for example, 3 liters of ginger ale. And that is, I mean, just some of the liquid. You also have 6 cups of juice, 3 cups of pineapple juice, all this stuff. So anyway, I might half it, 3 cups, 1.5 liters. That won't all fit. Well, I'll figure it out. So this time I bought smaller versions of ginger ale so that way I can use 1 or 2 of these if I need, but I'm not having to open a huge 2 liter. And same with pineapple juice. I knew I would have to get the big thing and then I would only use like a little bit of it. So plus, honestly, I won't hate having little things of pineapple juice around. I love pineapple juice and so does Tyler. So that'll be nice so that I'm not dealing with a big thing left over of all this stuff. And then I got this cranberry pomegranate juice here that just looks so good. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the birdies chirping. Oh, they just stopped. There we go. It is 60 degrees out here. It feels lovely. Pinocchio's been loving having some outside time. I mean, this would have been a great day if we'd had the time to go on a walk because this is just gorgeous weather. I love hearing the birdies. What do you think, Pinocchio? What do you think? Handsome? Okay, saw these on Pinterest. These little, Santas or Grinches, whatever you want to call it. I mean, they obviously look more like Grinches because of the grapes, but these were the longest, thinnest grapes. This whole bag was like that, but kind of works if it is supposed to be a Grinch. So anyway, how cute. Banana, strawberry, a little tiny marshmallow. I was going to do toothpicks. It was too much property on the toothpick. So I luckily had bought these cake pop sticks, actually for cake pops. I never ended up making for a different thing. So worked out really well. And then you can actually hold it without having a toothpick going down your throat. So that works out really well. If you want to giggle, let me show you what I was trying to make. And let me show you what I actually, what it's supposed to look like and what it looks like when I did it. Okay, this is the Tasty Ultimate. It's this pepperoni pizza pull thing. It's kind of looks like a wreath. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. That's perfect. So this is what it should look like before you bake it. This is what mine looks like. It looks like a crime scene. The dough was not cooperating. We didn't, we got to bake it. It looks so bad. The good news is it will taste good because it's literally cheese, pepperoni, pizza. I mean, but wow, I don't think I ever want to attempt this again. Okay, so look how cute. I got these at the craft store that just wrap around. And these glasses are from IKEA. So this is the punch. They can add alcohol to it if they want. There's cranberries. There's the petite quiches, and the Christmas wreath, the pizza thing, is actually looking pretty good. I made little signs. I got these at the craft store. And so slowly but surely, the quiche will go there. That pizza thing, the veggie and the little fruit Grinches. And then we've got, those are done, the meatballs and this. And then we've got some sweets. I think that's pretty good.
Okay, our guests are going to be here like any minute now, so we really don't have much time. So we're going to quickly end Vlogmas here in just a moment, but I wanted to show you one of the things we're doing. So Jessica was in charge of all the food. I was in charge of all the games. So I've got all these games. I have 10 different games for us lined up. I got everything set up. I'll show you. So I got all the chairs laid out. I'll tell you about all the games I set up tomorrow. So then you can, I'll let you know like which ones were the big winners and which ones maybe didn't go as well or whatever. And anyway, so it should be really fun. I'm really excited. Finally, it took me way longer than I anticipated to get everything ready. Just took me forever. But it's all done now, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, I think people are arriving. You can hear Pinocchio barking. This is my outfit. I'll link it below. It was from Ivy City, and I really like it. It's like super comfy, and it's got pockets, which is a win-win. Okay, gotta go.
This has been a successful holiday party.
We had so much fun. We never actually, usually on a night like this, actually sit down. Did we have a get-together last year?
We haven't done...
We did one, but I think it was... Did we?
I don't think we did. No, we haven't done it. The last time we did this holiday party was December of 2019.
Yeah, but we did some version of it, and I think it was last year, but I think it was small. Oh, I think we just did like a couple people.
Maybe.
But anyway.
But we were like, in 2019, we're like, we're going to make this an annual thing. This was so fun. And then...
Pinocchio, come here, buddy boy. Come here. He has had a great night. He got so much attention from so many people. So the way we did it, and it was so much fun, and I want to do it this way again next year. And I told Tyler... we should invite the same people and do a game night during the humdrum of winter. Like, call it like a winter game night, or like, I don't know, in February, when everyone's just like, there's nothing to look forward to. Like, it's just like...
Yeah.
You know, you think?
Yeah, it's just,
I think that would be really fun.
That time of year, there's nothing to look forward to.
I mean, you know.
And it's just gray skies.
That's what constantly. It is. It's the weather.
Yeah.
But the way we did it, obviously, we had all our food, and we have a lot... still
Did you get a picture of your spread?
I got a picture. We can pop it up.
Looks really
I'll pop it
nice
on screen right now. Not everything was out though, so it wasn't a complete. I was hoping to get like a full, but it's good enough. Yeah. But many people brought some other stuff. Everything was so good. So,
it was so good.
But Tyler was in charge. I was in charge of the food. You were in charge of the games. It was so much fun. You did such a good job. We played like
10 different games.
10 different games, and it was like points. It was girls versus boys, and it was so fun.
Yeah, I think everybody had a good time.
We did. Because you didn't get to play. You were like game master.
Which,
so maybe next time I'll be game master so you can play.
No, because I like
you enjoy...
I would rather host.
If good. I'd rather play. Perfect.
And it was, again, I like putting all the games together, and I know all the answers, so I can't play. So
yeah. But it was like one of the 10 games was like Whisper Challenge. One of them was charades. One of them was humming a song and trying to guess it. Yeah. It was a good... You had people running around the house trying to find certain items. That was funny.
Yeah. We did the cracker thing where you put a cracker on your forehead and you can't...
You got to like wiggle it down into your mouth.
Yep.
I know a lot of people do it with Oreos. The cracker was
Oreos.
Hard.
The whipped cream challenge where you put whipped cream on your hand and... have to try and catch it. Some people were weirdly good at it.
Yeah.
They
and
just
some
went in
people
with such
were
confidence.
hilariously bad, which made it so much funnier. I got it half in. You didn't.
I didn't
You
do anything.
Almost hit your face into the island.
It went forward, and I don't know how that even happened. I don't know. But yeah.
I have to admit, I went to the bathroom halfway through. Well, that sounds weird, but I practiced how to like hit my hand and at least try. I didn't have any whipped cream, but... I'm just saying. Because it's such a hard thing if you've never done it. I'm like, wait, do I just hit my arm or do I...
I kind of thought through it and I thought I'd be able to get it, but I just didn't. Didn't do it very well. But yeah, I think it was a good. I think it was a good night.
It was a great night. I'm excited to do it again. Yeah. Anyway, we're tired. We have a whole kitchen to clean up.
Yeah, we're gonna at least
lots of leftovers to at least put away.
Dishes,
we need to soak a few things.
Yeah, but most dishes can be tomorrow's problem.
Yeah. So we've got our work cut out for us. But we'll call it a night. We felt like we owed you at least a little nighttime chat. since last night we did not give you one. But
yeah, when I wasn't sure if you would be too tired afterwards, so I thought
I mean, it is
midnight.
11:47. I have to say though, the second our last friends left, I looked at Tyler and I was like, I love being in my 30s because in your early 20s, you are up till 3 a.m. Like it, without a doubt. Like everyone stays. But like I love being a little bit older because everyone's like, I gotta get to bed. I'm tired, and me too. Like I'm so tired.
Or they gotta go with their kids, or they gotta go.
Yeah. So it's weirdly kind of nice. You can really enjoy the time, but be in bed at not 5.
At a decent time. Yeah.
Oh, right. College.
Well, unless we just sit here and keep talking.
Okay, fine.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.